And then, look at that, bro. +7 hits. That should kill you. There we go. Yo, welcome again, audience. It's your boy Gallo, and today I'm going to be going over my Mei Lin build and what you guys should be aiming towards when trying to build your Mei Lin. So now let's get into the Mei Lin build. So I primarily went with the multi-hit build, and for those who don't know, you basically apply this card, and every single time you use an attack card, you get 1 passion weakness added to the target. And then you multiply this card multiple times, and I personally took the create 2 strike cards, so I don't have to rely on drawing 2 that I already have. And I made it so that this thing gets the last epiphany here, which makes it a 2 cost, but for every single one of your passion cards that you use in this turn, it adds 1 hit to this card, which is really strong. And so let me go to the save data. So this is what I currently have for my save data. I think this one is probably one of the best ones I've ever gotten in a run. It's only 36,000 might. I think that's just because they rated basic attack cards a little bit lower. But essentially here are the equipments I have. I have the plus 10% crit chance to every card with a 0 cost, which when you have multiple of these things, they make them 0 cost cards, which is really cool. Because I have Magna on her team, I decided to get this one, which basically makes it so that she has an extra 20% damage against vulnerable targets, which is really strong as well. And for her last one, I got this one when using an upgrade card plus 20% damage for 1 turn, which I think these 3 together combo really well because, well, this is an upgrade card. So pretty fire, I won't lie. So I was only able to duplicate this card 3 times, or 2 times, sorry, but you can get up to 4, and I think that's the ideal scenario, and maybe you get another one of these if you can somehow get that many duplicates, but if not, this is just what I have right now. So the main gameplay plan for her is that at the start of the fight, you pop your unique Outbreak of War card to get your extra 20% damage. Unfortunately, the epiphany for this thing didn't save for my build. Unlucky. Then afterwards, you pretty much maybe use this one for 1 turn when you're about to pop this, if they're in the same one. Actually, it's a retain card, so you can just save it for when you pop this card, and it'll count towards the passion card usage. And then if you're super lucky, you get 2 or 3 of these in your hand, and then you pop them all at the same time, and basically you can get a giga like plus 18 hit combo on Mei Lin. It's actually really fun. And yeah, that is kind of like the main use case for this build in particular. I'm going to show you guys the partner that I use with Mei Lin. So my team I use for Mei Lin right now is Selena and Magna along with her. So if we go to my Selena, this is my Selena, 45,000, I don't know what that is. Card might or whatever it's called. But this is the build I currently have for my Selena. This is the same one from my earlier video where I have the extra attack damage in this slot. This one's kind of a throwaway, and this one is also kind of a throwaway, so it is what it is. But essentially what this build is used for is I duplicated this card, so I basically apply AoE mark to all allies, or not allies, all enemies, and then yeah, so she just basically AoEs them all down. You upgrade your mark damage, and then this on top of Magna's invulnerable from this skill makes it a very lethal combo. So let me go and show you guys. Let me see. Base of hyperspace. So I'm gonna just go to one of these. I haven't fully grinded all these out yet, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I do on the first side for fun. I already beat this stage, so it is what it is. All right, so let's get into the fight. Hold on. My sound is off, so let me turn that on real quick. There we go. So we turn it back on. So here is my starting hand pretty much every single time. I always have 1 random card. It is what it is. Then I usually get this one. Lead with it. Then we pop the Outbreak of War for Mei Lin. We pop the Mark Domain, and then we pop Outlaw. It doesn't matter which target you put it on, and then you end turn. That means you just have a bunch of buffs for the rest of the fight, which is really sick. He didn't do the counterattack there. So now what we're going to do... Alright, so this hand is unfortunately kind of bricked. I'm not going to lie. So what we're going to do is do this. We're going to do this. And then that. Break you. Then just apply a shield. And we'll save this retain card for the next turn. Which will probably be able to rip all of our cards. So, okay. We did not get the other card, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we'll make do with what we have. So we'll do this. This one, and then we'll just do this and this. Unfortunately, this run is a little bit unlucky. Just a little bit unlucky. What we're gonna do is hopefully we get it in this hand. We still don't get it in this hand. That is crazy. All right, so we'll just pop this one, pop this, and we'll boost the damage of that. And now we pretty much just do, I think this thing. Yeah, we do this. And then we just kind of rip them. Bang, and then Selena follows up on both. And then you follow up again on this. Pretty sick build, I won't lie. Pretty sick build, I won't lie. Okay, so now we have the actual hand that does everything. All right, so we're going to mark everybody. We're going to give ourselves an EP. I'm going to multiply these two. Pop 4 cards. And now everyone has mark, right? And we also still have this, by the way. So... we're just going to do this. As you can see, everyone's going to get hit. So I just spread out the hits a little bit. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Right. And let's see. We can't attack the guy in the back, but that's fine. And we'll eliminate you. And then for fun, we'll just do this one. So then we can attack the last guy. All right. Magnet does her thing. Bang. And then, look at that, bro. +7 hits. That should kill you. There we go. Unfortunately, we didn't get all of the passion cards in one turn. But, like, that's the kind of potential you get to see. So that, I'm just going to exit out now. But that is basically the, well, challenge failed. Unlucky, bro. But it's essentially, that is the Mei Lin build that I'm using right now. As for her partners, I am using this 4-star one. Which gives the attack cards with cost of 1 or less deal 10% extra damage, which is all of Mei Lin. And when the assigned combatant uses a skill card plus 10% damage, or 10% attack card damage for 1 turn, stacks up to 3 times, so 30% extra damage. And this also allows her to get some extra draw power as well on top of that. So yeah, that's the build I'm using for Mei Lin currently. As for the egos, she is P0. I don't know what the term is. I guess M0. These are her relics. This is not even perfect, by the way. I'm just doing plus 12% attack, plus 12% crit damage. These are the nodes. It's very important you get this one, which is good to help her stack embers. And then when you use the embers, you use it to basically pop this thing. It's kind of like a Kafka thing. When you have a bunch of ember stacks, you use this thing, you get a higher multiplier. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys have other Mei Lin builds you guys use, feel free to leave them down in the comment section as well. I'm very curious to see what kind of other things other people in the community have cooked up. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.